Let's take you next to the Ashanti region to monitor the situation over there. Managers of the Ejisu market there are considering a rotational system for traders to ensure compliance with social distancing protocols despite lifting of the lockdown. Already, the traditional market days of Sundays and Thursdays have been suspended, but many traders are disregarding all preventive measures except hand washing. Prince Apia visited the market, which has seen huge numbers this morning, and our reports.
The Ejisu municipality was one of the areas locked down in the Ashanti region for 3 weeks. Traders at the market in the capital are going about their activities as though there's no disease scare. Amasewa, also known as Colombia, confirms.
Social distance, we had
the social distancing is not working here because everybody wants to trade. Many of us don't understand. Because people want to survive, non-food traders are now selling food, so we are crowded here.
Thursdays and Sundays are the market days, which see many troop to the facility for business have been suspended by municipal authorities to ensure proper spacing. The traders themselves acknowledge stricter measures are needed and they welcome the idea of a rotational system.
Our names have been written. They are going to distribute cards to us. I think the rotation system will help. So after we receive the cards, we will run a shift system. We shall abide by it.
After government lifted the lockdown, many customers and traders are here in their numbers to trade or buy one thing or the other. Authorities say a rotational system is imminent. This is the Member of Parliament for Ejisu, Kwabena Owusu-Eduomi.
Well, they should all comply because the disease knows no bounds. It's a disease that if you fail to comply with the directives, what science has advised us, and you just want to do whatever you want, you may not be lucky and you may contract disease. So I will still advise them. I will still plead with my people, market women, to ensure that the social distancing, the washing of hands frequently and sanitizing it, and also covering your nose with a mask is important so that we all prevent.
Mr. Owusu-Eduomi revealed this after distributing 1,500 bags of rice to vulnerable members of the Ejisu community at the cost of 300,000 Ghana cedis. Prince Apia reporting.
All right, Prince Apia updating us on the situation in Kumasi. We are hearing that one market has had to close because so many people were thronging there. Authorities wanted to manage the situation. We'll get you that bit of the story when we are able to establish connection with our reporter on the ground. But on the line with us right now is President of GUTA, Dr. Joseph Obeng, to discuss a number of things. Great to speak with you this afternoon, Dr. Joseph Obeng.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
All right, so I can imagine that most of your members have gone back to trading today. What feedback are you hearing from the ground?
Yeah, we are barely settled in, and you know that it will take us about a month to fully settle in. We are going to face a greater challenge as we've started. You know, being held up for 3 weeks for business, we had our suppliers to pay. You know, most of us are importers, and then we will pay deposit for your goods, and then the remaining balance you pay against documents like bill of lading for you to enable you clear your goods. And this is what we are now going to prepare ourselves with to be able to get these monies to pay our balances. Then we come again and then find some money to pay the duties. So it's not going to be easy for us at all. Those people who are also owing internally by the local suppliers and all that, they are also going to be, a pressure is going to be put on them. And so this is not good times for us. We have come back to work, but then a greater challenge faces us.
I see that most markets are enforcing social distancing protocols. How are you engaging your members to adhere to the health protocols?
Yeah, you see, this part of the world, especially in Africa, most of our markets are congested. We are so compacted together, and then the space for the stores are not like the supermarkets that we see. And so you see that the social distancing is going to be a bit of challenge. But then we have to also manage because we have to work. And so people, when it comes to washing our hands and all that, most of the shops have the Veronica buckets in front. If you visit the market, you will see. And so we are doing that. When it comes to wearing the mask, that's where the problem is going to be, because we have to wear this mask maybe for the next probably 3 months, and you'll be wearing this for every day. Now they sell it for about 10 cedis. That's the good one from the drugstores. It means that you'll be buying this. That's why we want the government to subsidize one way to supply these masks for us.
Okay.
So that it can help us, yeah.
And just a quick one, we've been reporting today that Guta wants to be part of the team that distributes the 600 million cedi stimulus package for SMEs, and you want to be part of that team. Why?
Yeah, we want to be very part of any committee that will be formed to formulate the modalities and all that. For this particular money is for us, especially the trading community and then the other small-scale industries. And so the leadership, because the government itself has said that it's going to disburse this money through the trade associations.
Okay.
If that is so, then we have to be very much involved. And to tell the truth, even from the onset, government have been calling us to get some information regarding our numbers and all that. So I believe they will definitely include us. I'm told that they are now going to set up a subcommittee probably this week, and then go on with the Bank of Ghana to see the interest and all that, the threshold and all that. But in all this, we want to be part of the negotiations so that we can also help them do the necessary due diligences to get the targeted people.
Thank you so much, Dr. Joseph, for being his president of the Ghana Union of Traders Association. I want to go to Kumasi briefly. As we've been saying, some markets have been closed down owing to huge numbers thronging those places today. Nanaya Ojima joins me on the line from Kumasi. Which markets are we talking about, Nanaya?
So we are talking about the Dr. Mensah area of the Kumasi Central Market. And this is exactly the area that, due to the disregard for social distancing protocols, city authorities have locked down, and it's the market was segregated into 3 different sects. And today, one of these sects, that's the red sect, was supposed to be in the market, but unfortunately, due to disregard for social distancing protocol and also the lifting on the restriction on movement, all the markets. Traders in the market decided to troop in there to get their wares displayed for prospective buyers to come into the market. So with the numbers that trooped into the market, it caused some flooding of people in the market, and therefore city authorities dispatched security personnel into the market to dispatch all these traders who have taken over the pavement in the market. So including the sect which was supposed to be in the market today, everybody was sacked from the market, but the place has now been cordoned off, and we don't know what city authorities will do. But Regional Minister Simon Osei-Mensah says city authorities should continue to ensure that all the necessary measures that were put in place for to ensure social distancing and other protocols are observed are still put in place to reduce the spread of COVID-19.
know when the markets reopen. Thanks for the update.